Hello everybody, Spellblade here, back with you for another episode of Skyblock 101. Last episode there was an operator error with the mic and I apologize about that. Hopefully that's not going to be an issue this time. As you can see, the island has gone through a bit of some transformation. I've actually closed off that central area around the spawn. And I've added some areas, included putting down some jack-o'-lanterns. That way I'm not having these standing up torches for light. This episode is going to be about building a very simple and very efficient mob spawner. Now, on Skyblock you'll see these people with these huge mushroom tower mob spawners, and they're alright in the ideal that you will get more mobs, but the main issue concerning them is you have these huge spawn pads which gives them plenty of room to wander around, and they don't actually get down into the water channels to flow down onto the drop pads for either your instant death drop spawner kills or to your kill chamber for an XP grinder. So what I'm going to show you is a very efficient mob spawner that you can layer just like you would with the other ones. It doesn't use as much room, and it will give you as good, if not better, rewards than the larger mob spawners that you will often see these people build. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get started. I've set a water source off to the side here, that way we don't have to be concerned about running back and forth for water inside of the main chamber. And where these jack-o'-lanterns are is going to be where we have the dead drop zone for this mob spawner. So I'm going to go ahead and get it started. And first things first, we've got a whole bunch of cobble here. We got oak wood planks. I've got all kinds of stone. I've been a busy little bee. And we've got plenty of ladders. I like to measure out my ladders and other items. That way I have a general idea of how far up or how far out I'm going. And I don't intend on going more than 30 to 32 blocks because this is going to be a death drop spawner. There will be no experience gains, there will be no kill gains, but it will have all of the other items that we will need. And we will be judiciously applying shift while we are building this. Now the reason I'm building up to the height with dirt is so that it is easier to just dig through and get back down. You'll want to take up some torches because you don't want anything spawning up there while you're down getting more materials. So the first thing we're going to do is build a 4x4 drop chute. And then what we're going to do is we're going to mark these corners, because these are going to be the inner corners of the drop pad. So we're just going to start ringing it around it. Now I'm using stone brick just because I like the look of it, but you can pretty much use whatever material you want for it. these are going to be your spawn pads, and they are 3 by 3. And just pop a torch in the middle of it once you've gotten it built. This is going to be a closed top spawner. Okay. These lower areas here are going to be where the water flows to get them funneled out into the central chamber, but we're going to finish ringing around it. We're going to go out from the spawn pads 2 blocks. Alright. Now you can design this for aesthetics however you want. I tend to do a combination of the stone brick and maybe some wood planks, which I'm going to give myself some more of those here. And you know, just something to make it not seem quite so bland. Actually, something I want to do here. Oh, no, I better not do that. Don't want to get taken down towards the drop channel there. Now, this is only going to be too high. This way it will discourage Enderman spawning. So this last row of blocks here is going to be the ceiling. And you are definitely going to want to throw down some torches across the top because you don't want something spawning up here just in case you decide you want to add another layer. These layer very well, and it well, you'll see how well it does for a single player world on spawning. The main difference you're going to see on servers is that most servers have set mob spawning to a lesser limit to decrease lag. Slit in the corners here. You're not going to have to worry about mobs spawning while you're actually in it, but you do want to be careful of them spawning while you're going between for materials. And with only 2 buckets at your disposal, you probably be at least going down for more water. Alright, now I have to get back down in here. This is going to hurt a little bit, but oh no, I guess it didn't. You definitely want to start with the water opposite of where you have your ascent and descent blocks. Oh, wait. Want to make sure that we have a faster means of getting down, because once we take out the torches, they're going to spawn as soon as we're out of range. Okay. Okay. And falling mobs do hurt, so you definitely want to get out of the way. We'll just step back here, and there we go. But with a drop pad spawner like this, you will definitely have to check it on a regular basis so that you can pick up whatever finds you've got there. It's definitely not something that you can just build and walk away from completely. One of the things that I forgot to do is normally I would build a little lip at the very bottom where the hole is to help block out some of the light. I didn't do that for this because it is just a tutorial to give you the general build idea of the spawner itself. But this is a fully functional spawner that will not spawn Endermen on you, and it will give you plenty of drops, especially when you layer it. I built one of these in a different single player, and I had put 6 layers to it, and the thing was constantly spewing monsters. The only time it stopped was when I went up to add another layer. So that's going to pretty much be it for this episode. I wanted to keep it short, sweet, and to the point. If you have any questions, please go ahead and leave a comment. If you liked and learned, please give a rating. If you want to keep up and see more of this, I ask that you subscribe. I appreciate you taking the time to watch. Thank you. If you decide that you want to come check out Choicecraft and maybe hang out with me for a little bit, you can find me at play.choicecraft.net. If you want a direct connection, just go skyblock.choicecraft.net. You'll find helpful players, some of our long-standing players with some beautiful and amazing islands. And that's going to be it for me. Have a good day and happy mining. Thank you.